Hey, I'm Amanda Dolan, and welcome back to the Mental Society. I have been gone for a while. Life has been busy. I've been working on other projects, and I could only focus on so much at once. Now that things have slowed down and I've finished up those projects, I'm back and excited to share more with y'all. Last season, I interviewed some amazing experts and heard some really incredible stories. I'll still have experts on, but I really want to focus on personal experiences and how society and all that is going on impacts all of us. So, if you have a story about mental health and how it has impacted you and you're willing to share, I would love to hear about it. There are as many stories as there are people, and each of those stories deserves to be heard. Those stories give us a chance to understand more about people and their struggles. And that can help us have more empathy and compassion for everyone in the world around us. And maybe we can learn a little something about ourselves. By discussing what is often hidden, we can open up really powerful dialogues. By learning about policies, laws, access to care, and more, we can all learn to advocate for ourselves and for those who may not be able to advocate for themselves. So if you have something that you want me to dig into, let me know. I will use my ADHD hyperfocus for good. Lately, I have been digging into ADHD to learn more about myself, my symptoms, and how to successfully manage them. It has helped people in my life understand me and how my ADHD impacts our relationships. Learning about how women specifically experience ADHD and how my brain is literally built differently has removed a lot of shame for me. Sometimes I still feel angry and frustrated that it took until my 40s to finally receive a diagnosis. And I wonder how different my life would look if I had known sooner. My diagnosis has explained so much about why I struggled with so many things like schoolwork and relationships, consistency, organization, time management, my relationship with food, my ability to focus, and even more. I felt like a failure, and no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't succeed. I heard so many people I trusted, people who should have been there to support me and lift me up, tell me that I was lazy, incompetent, untrustworthy, and quite frankly, I felt worthless. Sure, I found a few ways to compensate for my brain not working the way the world told me it should, but I was struggling. I felt like I was working harder than everyone around me and getting absolutely nowhere. I knew I had so much to offer, and yet I felt like no matter how hard I tried, no one, including myself, saw my true potential. And until pretty recently, I felt alone and wondered if anyone else had experienced what I did and if they had cracked some secret code on how to succeed. For me, some days success was as simple as finishing a single load of laundry or even just getting out of bed. Social media has changed so much for so many of us. We can see how others out there have similar struggles. We can get ideas and tips and tricks about how to deal with some of the problems that we face. And that has been a game changer for me. But I still needed something designed for me, for my individual needs, and to hold me accountable. Working with lots of women with ADHD, talking to friends and family, and doing a lot of research showed me that simplicity is key. Regular feedback and rewards keeps me on track and it keeps that dopamine flowing. Having someone along for the ride who is there to help me and keep me from getting too sidetracked or forgetting about those things that are getting in my way so that I can quickly address them keeps me on a path toward success. So I created a planner based on my needs, my clients' needs, and used science. I was even able to adjust it to work for my kiddo who's in high school. I created a unique coaching program that fits busy schedules like mine, tailored to provide accountability and personalized support through text, voice notes, and one on one meetings that is consistent and happens quickly. So you make progress and you don't feel so stuck. If you want more information about the planner or coaching program, you can visit my website, amandadolan.com, and I will gladly tell you all about it. I'll be honest though, one of the things, like besides a planner or accountability or checklist or whatever those things are, one of those things that has the biggest impact on my productivity and focus is medication. And lately, it's not always been easy for me to find. Sometimes I've had to go to 2 or 3 or 4 pharmacies every month just to get what I need. So, I have been doing a lot of digging into the ADHD medication shortage that has been going on for over a year and a half now, like since October of 2022. So, get ready to hear about how the DEA, the FDA, insurance companies, big pharma, social media, and the pandemic created a perfect storm and why I think changes need to be made. So keep an eye out for that episode that's coming out soon. And that's all I've got for now. I can't wait to share more about all of the ways that mental health and society meet. Go out and open a conversation and discover how mental health is experienced in your world. You can find more episodes of the Mental Society on YouTube and everywhere you find your favorite podcast. Please be sure and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. You can find other resources, information, and articles by visiting our website, thementalsociety.com. Be sure to check out my other podcast, When Words Fail, Music Speaks, where we talk about the healing power of music. And we have a lot of fun. Remember that you are not alone in your struggles. Hope and help are all around you. Until next time, this is Amanda Dolan, wishing you good health, mental and otherwise.